Hello everyone, I'm Keen47, aka Wolfkeen, and welcome to another edition of Wolfkeen Talks. Now, today on Wolfkeen Talks, this is a weird subject, because I was watching a video done by Josh Scorcher, aka the Fiery Joker, and he was talking about him trying a game from his childhood. Basically, there was a game from when he was a kid that he never played before, which was Baldur's Gate. So he bought Baldur's Gate because he heard about all his friends saying when they were kids this was the best game out there, and it still is one of the best games of all time. And so he tried Baldur's Gate and he didn't like it. Like, he just couldn't like it. Like, he couldn't figure out why everybody liked the game when it had such phenomenal flaws. He couldn't understand it. That's when he brought up a point. Because he also talked about games that he likes as a kid that are phenomenally bad. Like, one game that he liked was Superman 64. Yes, that Superman 64. That game on the Nintendo 64, which was notoriously one of the worst games on the N64 library. And yet, he liked it. He liked Superman 64 as one of his guilty pleasure games. And there are a multitude of other games that he likes as a kid that, shockingly enough, either they're phenomenally bad, have flaws, or are phenomenally good. Like, he likes Banjo and Kazooie, which is a really good game, but he never played it as a kid. So basically, he brought up the subject of nostalgic immunity. Now, what does nostalgic immunity means? It's not like, oh, you're immune to nostalgia or some crap like that. No, it's not being immune to nostalgia. It's just that you're so nostalgic for a game, you're immune to its problems. Like, look at GoldenEye 007. A lot of people say GoldenEye 007 is an archaic first-person shooter, and it pales in comparison to games like Metroid Prime, Call of Duty, and other stuff like that. I can't say I agree with this, but I can't say I disagree with this, because me being a big supporter of GoldenEye, I'm not the right person to be saying, oh, GoldenEye is definitely better than Call of Duty. Like, I can't say that because I love GoldenEye. But I do admit that GoldenEye has problems. Like, its gameplay aspects are a little hard to understand. Its missions are not very descriptive, if that's the word. Its graphics definitely needed work, but then again, this was the beginning of the 64-bit era, so I really can't penalize it for that. The guns looked weird, and the gameplay was just, repetitive. But you wanna know what? I don't care. I freaking love GoldenEye, and I can play it any day of the week, but I digress. But this brings me to my point. There are games that we play that we know that have flaws, but we can't help but want to play them anyways and like them. Like, for instance, I want to play GoldenEye even though people think it's not a good game. I'm pretty sure there's people who like to play I don't know, Diablo or something like that. Like, the first Diablo. I probably would not like the first Diablo if I played it now. But if I played Diablo back in the day when it first came out, maybe I would enjoy it, and maybe I still would enjoy it. But I've never played the first Diablo, but I don't intend on playing the first Diablo because I have a feeling I'm not going to like it. Same reason why I'm not going to play the earlier Elder Scrolls games. I have a bad feeling if I play Elder Scrolls 1 and 2, I have a bad feeling I'm going to end up not liking it because, I never grew up with the game and I'm just going to notice flaws. See, that's the thing. When we play games that we're nostalgic for, we don't get upset with its flaws. As a matter of fact, we ignore them because this game is fun as hell. I have a perfect example right here, guys. Check this game out. Micro Machines V3. Look at the rating. KA. Kids and adults. Kids to adults. This is a game I used to play all the time when I was a kid. This was a game I really liked as a kid. I enjoyed it every time I played it. What do I think of it now that I'm an adult and I can notice its problems? I still like it. Yes, I know, you're all about to go, what? How do you like that game? That game is for kids! How do you... Like, I don't know. I mean, I played this recently. Like, I just played this recently. Like, my mom and me dug this out of the PS1 library, and I popped this into my PS3. Yes, PS3 games can play PS1 games. I popped this into my PS3, and for some reason, I like it still. I like it still. It's still a fun game. I still have fun with it. I'm pretty sure if I was to get one of my friends to play, they'd be like, "Oh, why are we playing this kitty sh? Why are we playing this kitty sh?" Like, that's what I'm pretty sure all my friends are gonna say that, but I can't hate this game. I guess it's because, like I said, I developed nostalgic immunity. This game has multiple problems, graphic wise, gameplay wise, track wise. Everything about this game has problems. But you want to know what? I can't hate this game for the love of me. I freaking love this game. I don't know why. This is a game that I'll play any day of the week. As a matter of fact, I probably will play it again once I'm done with this video, but I digress. So that's what I'm talking about. Videos that you're nostalgically immune to. Like, basically you're immune to its problems because of nostalgia. If that makes sense to you. So let me ask you guys something. Are there any games that you have nostalgic immunity to? Like, there's a game that has multiple problems, but you ignored them because of pure nostalgia. It could be anything. It could be Super Mario 64. It could be Donkey Kong 64, Perfect Dark, Winback, Diddy Kong Racing, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, whatever. I mean, like, whatever. I mean, if you develop nostalgic immunity to the game, like, people will be like, oh, why are you playing this game? This game has problems. But you still play it anyways because of the nostalgic factor. Let me know in the comments below. I'm interested to know what other kind of games you've played. Alright, so with that done, let's talk about updates. This Friday will be some Dark Souls videos, as per normal. I mean, right now I'm doing pretty well with Dark Souls. One of my videos got corrupted, but those are later videos that got corrupted after I made the transition to 720p. Yes, I'm using a 720p TV now, so I can record my footage in crisp 720p now, but I'm still working out some kinks. Anyways, this Friday will be Dark Souls. Saturday, I had the idea of doing The Last of Us multiplayer matches, but I decided to back out on that one because I'm just not that good in The Last of Us to warrant me to do videos for it. At least in PlayStation All Stars, I had some degree of skill in it, that I can actually show off and I can actually win matches. In The Last of Us, I pale in comparison to some of the people who've played this game. I mean, my account is only up to week 10, while everybody else is up to week 300 and something. Like, they've survived 300 and something weeks. So I pale in comparison to other people. So really, I don't feel confident enough in my skills in The Last of Us to actually warrant videos. So will I do The Last of Us videos? I don't know, but not right now. I'm not, in there right now. Maybe I'll play another fighting game like Tekken Revolution. Now that game I have skill in that I can actually warrant good videos. All right, next. Sunday, wow, I said Friday. Sunday will be Fallout New Vegas videos. I'm trying to get my mom to play some Resident Evil 5, but I guess the same as me, we just don't. Resident Evil 5 is not really a great game. Like, it's a meh game. We're trying to get through the game, but we're noticing its flaws slowly but surely. But then again, compared to Resident Evil 6, ugh. We'll try to record some Resident Evil 5 this week, and if not, I'm going to try to convince her for next week so we can have some videos available for next week. I want to try to get us to record 6 videos or something like that, at least get through a few more chapters. So this way, we have plenty of footage for the next few weeks of Resident Evil 5. So yeah, we'll try to record some Resident Evil 5 this week, but as for now, as far as I know, Sunday will be Fallout New Vegas. Oh yeah, I forgot about something, and I'm sorry guys. I know this is very archaic what I'm doing, but I was asked a question, and I forgot to go to my latest video to to take out the question. Okay, so I got a question from my last Wolfkeen talks, which I'm gonna answer. I do not know how to pronounce your name, dude. I mean, you're probably gonna slap me across the face or something like that, and be like, "How do you not know to pronounce my name?" I just don't. I'm just gonna call you Spartan. So, nah, his last name in there is Spartan. I think it's called Projectro. I don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna answer the question. So, Spartan asked me, "What games are go-" Sorry. Spartan asked me, "What games are they gonna have at New York Comic Con?" I honest to good don't know. The first time I went to Comic Con, I was not expecting as many games as I thought there would be. I was not expecting Tomb Raider, I was not expecting Hitman, and I was not expecting Sleeping Dogs. These were three games that I was not expecting. So, what am I expecting at New York Comic Con? Like, what games do I think are going to be at New York Comic Con? Hopefully, they'll have something for the Oculus Rift. I'm really hoping that the people who made the Oculus Rift is going to go to Comic Con. I'm hoping they'll have the next generation consoles there. I mean, they had the Wii U last year at New York Comic Con. Maybe they'll have the Xbox One and the PS4 at New York Comic Con as well. That would be cool to know. And maybe they'll have some of the next gen games coming out, like Infamous Second Son, Dark Souls 2, and stuff like that. Hopefully, they'll have like a couple of these next gen games as well as current gen games that are going to be coming out pretty soon. I'm really hoping to see some of the next gen stuff at New York Comic Con. That's my biggest thing. I want to see some of the next gen stuff at New York Comic Con. So I'm really hoping, when I go to Comic Con this year, I'll get to see some of the next gen stuff. So, Spartan, thanks for the question. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your first name because I don't know how. I know you're going to watch this video. Just leave a comment below on how to pronounce it, so this way I know in the future in case you ask me questions. But anyways, thanks for the question. If you want to ask me something, just leave a comment below and I will answer it in the next Wolfkeen Talks. Not much else for me to say. Leave a comment below if you have like nostalgic immunity to a game like this. And leave a comment below if you have a question for me. So until next time, I'm Keenan47, aka Wolfkeen, and this has been another edition of Wolfkeen Talks. So until next time, take care.